Alright, this is JY, this time with a mind-blowing Heroes 3 of Might and Magic video. I've been spending a lot of time playing this game. I'm gonna do the final mission.
The necromancer in his lair.
The Shadow of Death
The
campaign.
time of reckoning has come, that our vengeance must be...
The biggest problem with this campaign is that the difficulty level is all over the place. The final level is actually really easy, since your heroes carry over. When I first played this, over 10 years ago, I actually struggled a lot until I realized this time playing around, they can actually be way more aggressive since all your heroes are already really strong. Gonna upgrade to Town Hall so I can get more gold every day. Alright, so here's an example of how strong the heroes are. Normally, you wouldn't be able to take out an army like this, but because all my heroes have hundreds of spell points and dozens of spell power, I can just kill them with spells. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to flag the creature dwellings to get a small army, and then I'm going to kill everything. Can I beat this without doing a single save or load? Yeah, I'm playing on impossible difficulty, which means that I start with no resources. The scenario start, I got to choose what my starting bonus was, and I went with the 3,000 gold. That should come in handy, because it'll let me upgrade to town halls, which will give me more gold per day, which will let me hire more creatures. Normally, in regular play, if you don't start with impossible difficulty, you actually want to spend your starting resources on creature dwellings. But with impossible difficulty, since you start with no money, it's better to get the town halls and those kind of upgrades, so they pay for themselves over time. Destroy undead. Yeah. I just need some cannon fodder so I can take the gates. It's guarded by a really scary looking army, but with the spell power of my heroes being so high, sure, I'll take some skeletons. I got lucky and some skeletons joined my army. Destroy undead. Okay. So I'm gonna try and speedrun this. Although it'll still probably take 30 minutes to finish this playthrough. You can see, oh yeah, and also collected some powerful artifacts. So the stats on my heroes are ridiculous. Well, actually the skeletons will reduce morale, so that's probably why you don't want to take him, but really, I'm just looking for cannon fodder. When I take the border gates, which will be coming up in a little bit. Cottage. I'm not good at this game by any means, but I got better, like I said. When I first played this, it was a huge struggle. I waited too long to flag all the mines and the creature dwellings and take the border gates, and then the necros poured in and I wasn't able to stop the tide of undead from taking over. But this time around should be better. So, I'll get... yeah, I'll take some zombies. Ballista. Now, Cragheck should be strong enough to... So there's 3 border gates. There's one up here, one up here, and one up here, each one guarding a necro castle. And each one of my heroes is gonna attack through one of the border gates unless they're strong enough. Oh crap, I just killed my own skeletons. That was stupid. Alright, with any luck, I should be able to take this gate. So yeah, when I first started playing this, when I saw this gigantic army, I thought, oh man, there's no way I'm going to be able to take this. So I reloaded the game and started over. But actually, it turns out with spells, you actually can. Yep, it's fine. Okay. I implode the wraiths, and now I can implode the zombies. Actually, okay, I'll summon the air elemental. It's probably the safer bet. So I shouldn't lose any more troops. Okay, I'm through, but I took a few losses. I'm gonna reinforce, so I cast Town Portal, came back to town, I'm gonna hire a few more troops. That should guarantee my victory. Get some money from the crypts. Alright, so I'm gonna cast Destroy Undead, but that'll kill my own skeletons, but that's okay. Better to just get through this quickly. Alright, cool. I will start heading up north as well. Head back to Elfwind. Some more troops. So, the cool thing about Heroes 3 is it's different in Civ in that you don't build your own cities. The bases are all predetermined. So there's not as much of a strategic macro element, but the battles are way more tactical. Both games are masterpieces of turn-based strategy. I spent and wasted countless hours on this game. Alright. Homestead here, Ours and Elves. And this should give me just enough cannon fodder to survive. I'm breaking through from the middle with Yogg. This campaign, the first level was pretty hard, but the subsequent levels I realized that you can actually rush the computer at the start. I wish I had known that earlier. Alright, so normally this army would be too strong, but with my spell power, not an issue. Everything's dead. I'll save this temporarily, just in case it goes wrong, which it shouldn't. So, blah blah blah, there's an underground place with treasures. That's a waste of time. You only have 4 months to beat this scenario, and it's not really worth it. You don't really need the treasures underground. Alright, so this army is actually too strong for me. Too many Chaos Hydras, so I'm gonna circle around. Oh man, doing live commentary while playing it is actually pretty hard. Alright, I will stock up on some more troops here as I head over. Oh yeah, Overflow, that's good. This will provide me some tanks. The bad thing about hiring ogres is that they do slow your army movement down because they're fat and stupid. But it'll buy me some insurance because the enemy heroes might cast spells. Oh wow, see, the computer didn't even guard this castle. The final level's so easy if you just rush. So it's day 7, I'm just going to stay here and get the free troops the next day. Every week, the creatures respawn. North. Alright, I just doubled my spell points from this magic well. I'm going to explore this crypt and get some more resources. Build some more creature dwellings so I get them on the next week. But I'm already starting to run more resources. So I think I need to upgrade to a city hall. But that requires building 3 useless buildings: the Mage Guild, the Blacksmith, and the Marketplace. Well, the Marketplace isn't useless, but I mean it'll take 4 turns to upgrade to city hall, which is kind of lame. I'm gonna focus on rushing up north. Wiping out the computer. It's a Ring of Vitality, it's pretty good. It gives all your troops +1 hit points. Alright, so I should be able to take down this stack without too many problems. Alright, so see, Yogg has so much defense that all those liches barely did any damage to me. Oh, actually I should have meteor showered this guy. Ugh, this is what I get for playing distracted. But I should still be okay. Yeah, I just have too much defense power now. Yeah, I screwed up. I wasn't paying attention. So, what I'll do now is I'll summon an air elemental, get myself some free troops. And instantaneously kill them in one hit. Yeah, I messed up this battle. I should have started with the meteor shower so I wouldn't be taking fire from these leeches. know what? I think everyone's weakened enough that we destroy undead. Yep. So now I just have these zombies left to deal with. And so that sucked. I took way more damage than I should have. That's okay. And should be able to kill this hero actually. I bought some nomads as insurance. So I have some extra buffer. So if you defeat these ghost dragons, you get a elixir of life. I'm not strong enough to defeat them yet. So I'm just gonna go up north here. Alright, it's day 1. I will buy some extra troops. Oh, no. Zombies are too slow. They'll slow down your army. Need to upgrade the zombie captains. Alright. Okay, yeah, see the hero's running away because they know I'm too strong. They're not ready for this. I'll go here. Take the second enemy castle. Destroy it. Since I have expert sieging, or I forget what the skill's called, it lets me control the catapult, which lets me cast a spell right before battle. Normally, if the enemy has faster units, you wouldn't be able to. But this is a nice little workaround. Okay, so I just destroyed that castle. Now I'm going to chase down the enemy hero. Making pretty good progress. So it's the start of week 2 and I've already taken 2 enemy castles. There's 4 total. Alright, so see, this guy says kill those ghost dragons and help them make the elixir of life. So, there's a bunch of stuff down here, but it's really not important. It's a distraction. Some more resources here. Alright. Build some more creature dwellings. The cliff nest is pretty important. Because they eventually gave me thunderbirds, which will let me go first in battle against the necromancers. Until they have ghost dragons. Alright, I'm already out of gold. So I think I need to start getting some gold resources. Hire some nomads as insurance. Alright, so I've joined up here. Sure. An armor of wonder. This is actually a component. So you actually get duplicate artifacts in this due to, I mean, they just didn't really playtest this very well. It's fine. Alright, so now I'll show you what you mean. I'm going to do a meteor shower at the start, so that'll take care of the Lich and the Vampire Lords. Oh, crap. Okay. So, they were too fast. But instead of a meteor shower, I can do chain lightning and still take care of the annoying witches. And then I can unplug the vampires on the next turn. Or actually, I'll summon an air elemental. Insurance. Yeah, with really high attack, the ballista is actually incredibly strong. There's some more nomads. Now actually get rid of the useless zombies because they're gonna hurt morale. Alright, now I can take the castle up here pretty easily with no problems. We're saying 350 hobgoblins. So you need the 50 hobgoblins to get to Sandro. So he's the final evil boss that the campaign's been building up to. You actually get to play Sandro in the campaign. So that was kind of cool feature of this campaign design. You get to play the bad guy as well. This is guarded by a bunch of fire elementals. It gives you all the fire spells, but I already have them because the heroes have been continuing on throughout the whole campaign. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, one annoying bug about this campaign though is that there's mini campaigns and they say your heroes carry over to the next campaign, but they don't. Your heroes just start at level 25 on the final campaign. Your heroes from the previous ones, all their stats are reset, and as well as all their spells, which was pretty annoying. The final mission would actually be a lot easier if they did actually carry over. So I guess it's for balance reasons. Alright. I'm gonna go hunt down the remaining Necros. Take this remaining castle. He's got nothing. He can't stop me. So I'll start off with Chain Lightning. That should decimate most of his army. Yep. Actually, you know what? Destroy Undead might have been a better choice. Actually, the level prior to this one was much harder because the enemy Necros had really high stats. And they had really high level magic. I mean, in the final level, they're much weaker. Alright, so everything has been cleared out except these heroes. Now I'm going to hunt them down. Oh, I'm going to prepare the 40 hobgoblins and get the boots of levitation, which are needed to actually get to the final boss. I'm also going to start making the upgrades necessary for City Hall so I can get more gold. Alright, we're at 20 minutes. A little over 20 minutes. Oh, okay, this one I can actually upgrade to a capital. Alright, I'm gonna flag this gold mine because that will help. Lightning bolt. That's an old video reference. LARPers are the best. Okay, that's guarded by water elementals. I can beat them, but it's too tedious. So these creature dwellings also increase weekly production, and I don't want Sandro to get that extra production. 40 up. So that's only 31. So I'm building these useless buildings that I don't actually need so I can get the City Hall to get more gold. So I can rush Sandro. City Hall, this will give me 2,000 gold. I'll double my spell points. Oh, actually, and I forgot a bunch of creature dwellings up here as well. Okay, the Necros rush past me because they know they can't beat me. On impossible difficulty, the computer will not engage in attack unless they know for sure that they can win. This army's too weak to win. Alright, how do I want to do this? Okay, I'm gonna start with Air Elemental. Some extra muscle. Ouch. So they hit me with a magic arrow. That Spell damage is actually the greatest threat. Okay, that's fine. Load this piece of crap. First aid tent is basically useless. You can use it to heal some troops, but who cares really? Alright, I'm gonna resurrect these nomads. Shoot them back. Oh, see, okay, so this Necro actually has pretty decent stats. 15 attack, 13 defense. Still not gonna make enough of a difference at the end of the day, though. Destroy undead. Yep. Enough. Alright. Lost a lot of troops in that one. That's okay. This hero doesn't actually have anything that can take him down. Okay, this hero has pretty decent stats. Oh, she's supposed to be Sandro's love interest. That was brought up in one of the levels in Sandro's campaign, but that storyline was dropped because the writing is pretty bad. Finish off this zombie with the magic arrow. Kill this. Alright, and some free artifacts too. Cool. Alright, so this is Sandro. So I can't pass this until I get the Boots of Levitation. And I need a bunch of hobgoblins for that. In the meantime, I'll go to the Behemoth Lair. Oh, there's a hero hiding here. Alright, what's the quickest way to take this nasty man? Magic arrow, ogres. Yeah. Okay. Now I'll flag the remaining dwellings here. Zombies are too intimidated by me, they run away. Zombies too intimidated, they run away. Skeleton dwelling. Oh, the crypt was already plundered by the Necros. Those bastards. Alright, now it's just a waiting game to get enough money. To get enough money, get a big enough army, and kill Sandro. Oh crap, already at 30 minutes. Should be able to finish this at the 40-minute mark. I hope. I'll save the game before attacking, just in case I miscalculate. That would be pretty bad if I couldn't actually kill Sandro. Resource silo. Looking at resources. Yeah, this will be a pretty niche video since most people aren't familiar with Heroes 3 of Might and Magic. So it's more posterity to record how much easier the final mission was now that I know the trick. Just being more aggressive at the start. I think there's a life lesson in there somewhere. Alright, I'm going to deny Sandro with the extra wraiths. Alright, so the question is whether or not I want to actually take out those ghost dragons. I'll give me the elixir of life, but I don't think I actually need it to win. But it'd be embarrassing if I attacked and then lost. Should be okay though. I'll get some city halls. The city halls pay for themselves in 3 days. They already turn a profit at that point. I want to build a castle and then a capital. I'm trying to figure out the best place to build a castle here. Alright. I will be good to go in the next week. Alright, I'm already out of ore and lumber. I have plenty of gold. I think the army should be strong enough to get the W at that point. I can't afford a capital now. Alright, next turn. Blah 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 blah, elixir of life, blah 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 blah. The writing is pretty bad in this campaign. But the levels are pretty entertaining. Some of them, like I said, are really easy. Other ones are ridiculously hard. The Crag Hack campaign is just a nightmare. I'll probably do a video of that sometime, but I had to do a lot of save and load to beat it, because they make it artificially hard. You are not allowed to take over the enemy castles due to bad game design unless you get lucky and learn Dimension Door or the Fly spell. And yeah. It's bullshit. Alright, now I have a capital and a bunch of city halls, so enough money. In week 4 to do some serious damage to Sandro. Hopefully it's enough. I won't have dragons, unfortunately. I'm hoping I won't need them. Alright, you know, I think I will go for the elixir of life. That's going to add more time to this video. Oh yeah, I want to upgrade my cliff nest. Get rocks. I'll replace the dwarves. Not that important. Town hall over here. Get more behemoths. Upgrade cliff nest. Then I'm gonna get some sharpshooters. Oh, and I'm out of gold. Get some extra resources. These replenish weekly. Alright. Alright, 47 sharpshooters. That should be enough for the dragons. Oh crap, no. Alright, so this is why Marketplace is good. You can trade one resource for the other. And now I should be strong enough to take on these ghost dragons. And then get the elixir of life. First I'll get a few more books. Alright, here we go. So normally this army would completely wipe out mine, but hero stats, really strong. Ooh. That's okay. Yeah, so here's what I'll do. I can actually just implode all of them to death. I'll wait. This one, skip turn, kill. 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 Okay. That's fine. And implode. Alright. That was taken care of. Now I can get the elixir of life. This is my reward. Elixir of life. So, gives 25 health bonus, and creatures can regenerate. So they regenerate after every combat turn. Obviously, it's much better with more powerful units, but either way, it's incredibly good. So I lost some units. I need to replace them with other ones. I'm trying to figure out what would be the best replacement. Cool. And I'll upgrade them to order mages. And that should be enough cannon fodder. I was also gonna recruit some necro troops, but I don't think it'll be necessary. Yeah, I'll have a shit ton of unicorns too. Oh, I forgot to hire Pegasus at the last place. All back. Oh shit. I think I forgot to hire those. Now I can upgrade them to power Pegasus. Okay, back to Strongland. Do I have everything? Okay, yes. Alright. Now I'm all set up to finally beat the mission. So you get 4 months to beat it, but actually, you don't really need that much if you just go super aggressive from the get-go. Which is how you should approach life as well. Of course, if I actually followed that advice, I wouldn't waste all this time playing video games. Man, just thinking about all the things I could have accomplished, and then wasted all that time gaming. Oh well. It's too much fun. Okay, we're almost at 40-minute mark. Here we go. Avengers assemble. So they each carry a part of an artifact, and you can bring them together and combine them into a super artifact. You know, like the Power Rangers. When they bring all their weapons together to create the super bow. Oh yeah, this is the other annoying thing about this campaign. You randomly lose gold throughout. It's total bullshit. The forces of undead are trying to break through. I've already killed all the necromancers in this level already. It's totally ridiculous. Anyways, so For my final victory, I think Yogg or Craghack have the best stats, base stats. So I think I'm gonna let Yogg get the win. So I'm gonna give all the artifacts to him, so he can do the final killing blow. Oh wait, who did I just give it to? Ah, crap. Confused myself. I want to give him to Yogg. I'm going to give the Elixir of Life, which takes up a couple of slots. Alright. Angelic Alliance. So, the bonuses for this aren't as good as the Armor of the Damned and the Cloak of the Dead or whatever that Sandro get. Those are pretty ridiculous. The Cloak allows Sandro, every time in battle you kill units, after the battle they'll be resurrected as liches that join your army. And then the Armor of the Damned, you'll see it casts a bunch of debuffs. But this one casts Expert Prayer at the start, so that's pretty nice, because that'll help counteract. Oh, wait a minute. Oh crap, I never got the Boots of Levitation. Ah, shit. Okay. Go to... Alright, perfect. Lame. So, because I forgot, it's going to take a few more turns to win. I have to get past that border gate. Boots of Levitation, and now Yogg can go in and do his thing. Give my entire army to him. Upgrade these guys to sharpshooters. That's Jilu's special ability. Sharpshooters are basically snipers in Heroes 3. They're ridiculously broken. Yogg has much better stats though, so I'm gonna let him do the honors of killing Sandro. Start with expert tactics, so I'll just move my troops around. Ah, crap. Sandro already has a pretty strong army. That's lame. Just got slowed. That's lame. So my armor casts expert there. My stats are way better than Sandro's at this point. In the previous level, Sandro's stats are actually way more strong than this. His attack and defense are in the 30s. But anyways, with the Angelic Alliance, it's not going to be close. Oh, I can't... Okay. Alright, I will cure my sharpshooters first. Good. I'll use the Pegasus to attack camps. Ooh, lost morale. That's not good. Up. Ghost dragons are dead, I will... Oh, I'll just cast Master Haste. Yeah, that's good. That'll let me get all the attacks in first. Because I have the elixir of life. My troops regenerate. These guys. Snipe. And it's all over. Mass haste, I got to do it first. Okay, he summoned air elementals, but I can do the same damage. But actually, we can summon them. But I can implode them in one hit. I don't even need to use the catapult at this point. Alright, and I killed Sandro.
After realizing how corrupting these
And that's it.
are,
This is all you get
to split them
at
up
the end.
into less powerful components and
A
disperse
quick
them
little
throughout
cutscene,
the attack
and that's it.
As for
Alright, thanks for watching.